Hi, so in this video we're going to be looking at something I'm really excited to have, which is one of the J. Parker's border packs. So you might have seen in other videos that we dug a border down the right hand side of the garden, and I thought instead of trying to work out everything that could go in there to look nice, we'll get one of these ready-made or ready-packed packs. So I went with the J. Parker's one. This is the border pack collection number 2. I think they've got 3 in total. It's come today, so let's have a look at what we've got. I'll put a photo on the screen which you can see now of everything that's included in it. But basically this is how it comes. So it comes wrapped up in a box. They seem to always use Hermes, which is good because they always give you an idea when it's been received by them, it's tracking, and then also when it's been delivered. So and I've also had quite a lot of stuff, well not a lot of stuff, 3 or 4 orders off J. Parker's, and they all come okay. They only seem to send them when they're ready. This has taken about 3-4 days because I bought it, it's November now, bought it a few days ago, and they send the border pack in November time because a lot of it needs to be in the ground already. So let's have a look at what we've got. So we've got oh, and the other thing that I've noticed with J. Parker, they'll give you kind of like a free gift. So I've had freezers in the past. The last order I had was lilies, and get 15 flowering lily tulips with this one. So they're there for free, so that's a nice gift. So it comes in this big orange bags. I guess it's a pre-packed thing. You can see the border collection number 2. Let's see if we can get that open. So it wasn't very easy to open. We had to resort to the big knife, but we're in there now. So let's have a look at what we've got. Some Russell's lupins. Looks like there's 6 in there. Oh, actually no, sorry. From what I remember, it's 3 of each type. So you got 3 lupins and then 3 nymphoea. Probably didn't say that right, but 3 of those. So we've got 6 of those in total. Then we've got some Gia Mrs. Bradshaw and some Gypsophilia White. One of the things I do like is the way it's kind of packaged. Kind of prevents any sort of damage putting them in this. In there we got some Dianthus deltoids, really nice. Already got some of those on the left hand side of the garden, and some Campania Carpathia blue, which I think I might have possibly, or a version of that. And the last one we've got, I think this one should be some of the stuff that's going to grow quite tall, is I'm not sure it is, dwarf solid dago and some Coreopsis sunburst. But I'll put pictures of what they're going to look like supposedly on the later. Actually, it's this. These are the ones that are going to go really tall. The lupins, and I think the nymphoea. I think there's a nickname which is something like red spike or hot poker or something like that. I think that's why I went for these, because I haven't got anything similar to that. And they're going to look fantastic. So the idea is that I just need to kind of lay them out, make sure I get the a good kind of layout of each. Looking at the photo or the picture on the website, the J. Parker website, it seems that they should all grow quite nicely together and spread out. I think it's just a case of making sure they're all laid out nicely. And then with the hydrangeas that I've shown before, they're going to go either end of the border. And we've got I think it's a Euonymus alatus burning bush, which is going to go right in the centre. And then what I'm looking at is maybe 3 climbing roses spread out throughout the border, which should go up along the fence and hopefully give it a nice look. It's difficult to really see because it's dark at the moment. When it gets light, we'll do another video of these actually going in the ground. We need to plan it out. One of the things I do like with the J. Parkers is they do always supply this instructions, and although they are brief, it can be quite useful, particularly if you've got stuff that needs to be soaked before it goes in. So that's quite good. and they've also got some planting instructions there for bulbs, but obviously these aren't bulbs. So we'll plan out where we're going to put these things. Hopefully at the weekend it won't be raining, so we're really getting involved in sticking these in the ground, planning it out, making it look nice. Also, when I was in Homebase a couple of weeks ago getting some wood for the garage shelving, I saw 2.5 kilos of daffodils for about £3-4, so I bought those, so those need to go in as well. And then with those lilies, the bed should be all kind of set. The one thing I did notice with all this set is it's only due to come out kind of late summer or mid to late summer, which is going to be a bit of something we're going to look at, which is why I'm hoping the hydrangeas, the tulips, daffodils, and then if I do go for the roses, they're going to give me some all year round colour from kind of springtime right the way through the summer to kind of August, autumn time, which is definitely what the burning bush lattice is going to do. So hopefully it should look quite good this time next year.